The Consolidation channel is pleased to have you back. Request from viewer is, what do you think will happen next? You can also comment your opinion. Thank you to all the subscribers of our Consolidation. Who came to our channel Consolidation? You will always be info with the latest Consolidation news. Option 1, will there be a settlement of XRP and XRP? Option 2, where XRP will win. Option 3, where SEC will win. Please like my video and subscribe my channel. After 4 long years of waiting, most of you finally got your wish. XRP will hit a new all-time high and enter price discovery. Everyone has to wait a little bit longer than everyone else. Even though you've only been here for a short while, the time has probably felt infinite. Personally, I've been through it for almost 6 years. While I'm relatively new to this place, several of my fellow group members have been here for a lot longer. Nevertheless, a considerable amount of time has passed, hasn't it? Give it a rest. I entered this in 2017 with fair expectations, and I haven't been impatient after waiting for over 6 years. But I'm more confident than ever that XRP will soar to new heights and join the price discovery party, and I have a positive view on its long-term viability. This trend becomes more important with each market cycle, but I still think the majority of investors will follow Bitcoin's lead if the cryptocurrency keeps rising in value. This is especially true for currencies that have real-world uses. That trend is playing out in the market. That being said, I would indicate that the level of negativity among the XRP community on social media is comparable to what it was towards the end of 2017. Prior to XRP's record-breaking binge and everyone's face melting, even tiny, unsightly heaps of goo will be fine-tuned. I am eagerly awaiting the chart analyst's prediction of a market-wide upswing for XRP once its legal status is verified. Additionally, many individuals were expressing their dissatisfaction and growing worried prior to this since XRP wasn't acting in their desired manner. In light of the previous statement, it is difficult to determine. Go. Indeed, isn't that the case? I thought that was commonplace right before XRP's price began to climb. So, I'd want to highlight 2 portions in this film. The first one is a crypto basic project complaint about XRP's unfavorable deviation from its 3-year consolidation objective. But the second one, at first look, can seem very gloomy. The film will end on a positive note, though. Even if the price of XRP has dropped for 3 months, the bulls continue to be optimistic. I should start by mentioning that my family has never been financially well off. Remember that I do not hold the title of financial advisor. And by the way, you don't have to buy or exchange anything because of my suggestion, does it? I enjoy making short films about Bitcoin for fun on YouTube. Basically, I'm just a fan. Today, Thursday, February 1st, 2024, at 8:39 p.m. Central Time. Yes, it is January, and we have entered a new month. In case anyone was curious, I thought I'd bring that up. Additionally, at Fort, XRP was trading around the 40-cent region, having hit a low of 49.3 cents, the lowest it has been today, anyway, during trading. As of this writing, the price of Bitcoin is $50.50, but it has already risen to $43,128, surpassing its 24-hour high of $50.90. Furthermore, if you are looking at the XRP 24-hour chart, when I toggle between the 2 charts and the one you're currently seeing, the 24-hour Bitcoin chart, you can notice the change. In your opinion, don't they look a lot alike? Once again, the market is moving in lockstep. It would be a mistake to assume that XRP follows Bitcoin's price every minute, hour, day, quarter, etc. just because the crypto fear and greed index is at 63 out of 100. For some, this is the source of their terror. As a result, market participants are behaving avariciously. So, why is XRP abandoning its plan to consolidate over the next 3 years? I just want to highlight this one issue quickly. But it's funny since I actually made a video. Earlier today, this article was published. Nevertheless, a member of the XRP community going by the name of Crypto Rover provided some insight in a video I made yesterday on the same subject, asserting that XRP is set to emerge from its 3-year consolidation trend. He further raised red flags by posting a chart below showing XRP's breakout 3 years later. To save space, I won't go over everything that was said in the video again. To be fair, Crypto Rover was not the only expert who respectfully disagreed with his interpretation. Others said things like "you draw the draw," "you drew the lines on your chart wrong," and "you draw too bad." As a result, the analysis you are receiving is flawed. I happened to come upon a number of analysts. To top it all off, I'm not a monster. So, I'm not being intentionally ignorant, I'm merely reporting what I observed. Some, meanwhile, maintain that it is still part of the triangle. It was unharmed on the underside. Consider this what you will, but according to the blockchain advocate this morning, XRP was still holding above support even while it was languishing around the 49-cent region, and I didn't see him bring up Crypto Rover once. Having said that, it might not be a disaster. In yesterday's film, which includes the stuff you see on your screen, I went over all of that. So, lawyer Bill Morgan retweeted it from Crypto Rover, tagged me, and wished me luck in finding a positive aspect to it. If you were not able to catch yesterday's coverage, please read it. Allow me to be of service. This will save me time because we covered it in yesterday's video, so I won't read it again. It would mean a lot to us if anyone who missed it could take a few moments to read it if they wanted to. But the following part was what I wanted to concentrate on for a while. Reiterating the headline, XRP Army remains optimistic after 3-month price decline. I believe we should talk about this one, yes. An interesting thing is happening here because a lot of people are worried. I don't know what percentage of the XRP community is worried, and those people are talking about how XRP is behaving in relation to its pricing right now, expressing their anxieties and sorrow openly. My impression is that when people are most oppressed, they are the ones that speak up the loudest. I must admit that I am not quite convinced that all XRP holders are in a state of despair, despite what appears on social media. You might not be hopeless, but there will definitely be those who are unsure or have some concerns, however small. I would want to talk about that. Give me the lowdown, please. The structure of the assignment is as follows. The XRP community is concerned about the asset's recent price performance, as it behind other top 10 cryptocurrencies in the last quarter of last year. However, they are optimistic that the price will rebound in the coming months. As a result of being overtaken by Solana and USDC, the asset is now ranked 10th, second to last. For your information, XRP has just jumped into the top 6 as of this writing. According to some accounts, it briefly had the 7th highest market valuation of any corporation in the world. When one currency is downgraded to a stable coin, which stays $1, and when another currency is demoted, I must confess that I am not impressed. No big deal here, all you have to do to increase the market value of that stable currency is issue more of it. After all, market cap is just the current price, which is always $1 times the circulating supply. When output goes up, so does the market capitalization. There are spots where you can jump. Furthermore, you will be the greatest in the world and able to replace Bitcoin if you print out 4 trillion USDC. A lovely day is on its way. At long last, the king has made the correct decision. On the other hand, this is the pinnacle of ignorance. Yet, there is still no war. Regardless of how cynical they may be, all XRP investors have noticed these shifts. In a recent X post, several investors expressed concern about my future, although they are still hoping for a turnaround from him. Famous XRP influencer Bill Morgan started the conversation by sharing charts showing the leading cryptocurrencies' price movements over the last 3 months. The only cryptocurrency with significant negative price action is XRP, which was ranked 6th at the time. All other cryptocurrencies have gained double digits in value over that time, but XRP has lost 18%. Within that time frame, even Bitcoin's main rival Cardano had a 50% gain, while Bitcoin itself saw a mere 20% growth. Despite all the challenges, XRP maintains a healthy market cap and ranks 6th. My goodness, Darren, and everyone else. It is entirely okay to bring up facts and information like this, Attorney Bill Morgan. I just want to clarify something. While others are being really rude to Attorney Morgan, he is only expressing his reasonable concerns and having a civil discussion. Consequently, it annoys me when someone are particularly rude to him. Also, he isn't behaving like a troll. Let me let you know about it. You can see he isn't being mischievous about it from his own posts. According to his comments, he has been buying more XRP as prices have dropped. Still, by engaging with the XRP community, he demonstrates maturity. It needs to be handled by an adult. As long as we differ civilly and with respect, we should be able to debate any topic, even those with completely opposing opinions. Something he said will be highlighted by me. I responded to him, and it became part of the plot. Given how remarkable that was. Well, it seems that crypto fundamentals are suddenly trending. My concerns were acknowledged, I suppose. Morgan, an attorney, however, wrote in this 3-month evaluation of XRP and other prominent cryptocurrencies. It follows the market, which is interesting because I get that snapshots don't convey the complete picture and might be misleading when looking at very short time frames. It is necessary to inquire, what is the explanation, though? Let us know what makes XRP different from these other well-known cryptocurrencies. The situation is exacerbated when individuals assert that the entire market is experiencing a decline today, rather than merely XRP, as if the aforementioned pattern were irrelevant. I will remember to keep an eye on it. Yesterday, I correctly predicted that XRP would be down. The whole market fell, as is typical. Now, even if that's true, his reasoning continues like this. What happens to other currencies when the value of XRP declines over a longer duration, like a few months? My response is probably relatively consistent regardless of the circumstances. This is what I've written. To restate, he said at the end of his article, the vast majority of people will assure you that they value your preferences, yet the entire. Not only is XRP down today, but the entire market is as well, as if the previous pattern didn't matter. Because of this, I said that the pattern up there is completely irrelevant as a response. I understand. A lot of people in the middle of 2017 thought the same thing you did. For months, XRP did nothing or saw its value fall, even as the market rose sharply. It yielded no results. Months become practically indistinguishable when one zooms out on a chart, so even a few months at a time is only a snapshot. The fact that XRP has historically trailed price activity is evident. Relating to the reasons why something is right. Oh, you're completely bewildered. It has been the subject of conjecture for quite some time. For context, I wanted to point out that this pricing behavior of XRP is typical historically. If Bitcoin and XRP don't hit their market cycle's maximum prices, I might think something is wrong. Unless, for reasons that baffle me, absolutely no other choice exists. So, that's where I stand. With only 3 months to work with, you simply cannot draw any solid conclusions. Why isn't it considered in the longer term, if it's important? To me, it remains completely astounding. For almost 10 years, XRP's market cap has placed it among the top 10. At the moment, it's ranked 6th. What, then, makes that pointless? Not even close to 3 months? Compared to a 3-month span, it clearly takes precedence. So, that is my perspective. Personally, I think that's correct. Would you concur? In any case, I merely hold that view, but I think it's crucial to look at the bigger picture, because if you remember what happened in 2017, the mood was flat until XRP started its spectacular ascent in the middle of December. As soon as it hit its top, everyone thought XRP's price would keep going up, maybe hitting $20 or $50. But as it started to decline, a lot of people started to think XRP will keep going up in price and eventually hit new heights. Nevertheless, that did not happen in the usual way. A price of $100,000 was proposed for Bitcoin this time around, similar to the previous market cycle when $500,000 was suggested. We are still requesting $100,000 in Bitcoin, even though the value of Bitcoin hit a record high of $20,000 in 2017. Predicting when and where markets will peak is something that most people aren't very good at, particularly the typical retail trader. This is a common emotion, then. The data that Attorney Morgan utilized to determine XRP's short-term price action is longer than a day. I'm telling you, 3 months, if everything is going according to plan. Consequently, I can see things from his perspective, but I'm just saying what I think. It won't help anyone else in the end. Consider this. Throughout the last decade, XRP's value has surged during multiple 3-month intervals, while the other top 10 currencies' values have stayed around the same or even fallen. I wager you can find a mountain of instances simply by searching for that. In all candor, it couldn't care less to me. Because, in all honesty, we can't both be right. If we don't achieve a new high soon, we'll all be dissatisfied pandas. Otherwise, we'll reach the moon or make amazing discoveries. The short-term volatility isn't rooted in anything fundamental, so I don't think it matters. However, it's still too early to know. For the most part, it's basically retail speculation tied to market fluctuations. That is, generally speaking, what we have observed. So, to find out if XRP will be successful, we need to wait and see what happens on a global level. Historically, rising stock prices have been a precondition for Bitcoin to set a new record high. A new all-time high for Bitcoin will also cause XRP to run. However, we can't move forward in this way unless other things happen. If it comes to fruition, we will have yet another chance to see how XRP performs. Sure. I could be completely wrong, and XRP could end up at zero. That is the reason I keep saying the same thing. Financial guidance is not the focus here. My name is completely ludicrous, but I'm just an internet stranger. Hey, how about a moon Lamborghini? On the most notorious spot in the XRP community, and I'm more than pleased. Simply said, I fail to perceive the utility in expressing shame over it. Another positive development is that XRP did increase in price. Because of the thoughtful response I received from Attorney Bill Morgan, we highly respect your comments. That is to say, it isn't entailing market timing. Moon Lumbo, on the other hand, now talks with a reasonable calmness after spending some time in the market. Well, Attorney Morgan, I appreciate you saying that. Your contributions to the XRP community in bringing up worthy matters like these are greatly appreciated, and I also want to thank you for your legal skills. You have been our guiding light during our times of darkness, haven't you? Who cares? It would appear that the visually challenged do not care much about light or dark. But the type of budget is obvious, right? Everyone here is confused about the legal status of things because, well, most of us have different jobs. Having an attorney with industry knowledge to guide us through the SEC versus Ripple mess was an enormous help. There is no ambiguity over XRP's legal standing, and he is continuing to express his opinion. I am appreciative regardless of the circumstances. I think everyone else feels the same way. Conversations of this kind are also enjoyable. Expressing your thoughts and feelings is valuable in and of itself. Thus, the outcome will have to be determined by time. But, I must say, even if it runs in tandem, XRP, which is currently positioned at number 6 in market cap, is not going to sprint again to a new ultra. It would astound me if Bitcoins reached a new record high there. That is not satisfactory to me. If it doesn't hit a new high here, I'll start to question if the market's opinion on XRP is shifting. Truthfully, it would be necessary for us as a community to have a profound dialogue and a come-to-Jesus moment at that period. That place is not where we are, though. On top of that, I think that is the least likely result. Some terrible news could be on the way. Still, I'm hopeful, so I'll keep going. Either I'm dying to know the truth or I'm totally misinformed. A diverse portfolio allows me to sleep better at night knowing that the loss of even a single coin, XRP, will not have a devastating effect on my overall crypto holdings. It is my decision. I regard it in higher esteem than any other individual holding I own. In all candor, I'm perfectly fine with it. In other words, I know that all the little things won't matter when it comes to the big picture. Take my assessment as an example. I am quite sure it's correct. That's just my personal opinion. It is my sincere regret if I am mistaken. On the other hand, I think that's correct. Give me your thoughts, please. This is not my area of expertise, financial advisors. Your purchase or selling decisions should not be swayed by my opinions. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye for now.